Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to Wally DM. Today we're going to take a look at a puzzle that I call the Magician's Sword Box, and we're going to have one of our characters step into the box while the rest of the party plunges some swords through it. But they got to be in the right order. So to prepare in advance for this puzzle, they'll need to find 5 swords that have the markings and instructions. Otherwise, they're going to stab their buddy right in the gut. This is the puzzle of the Magician's Sword Box. So in this puzzle, the adventuring party is looking at a wall, and along this wall is a very well-made wooden coffin, and we're going to say this is a very luxurious coffin. It's going to maybe have some gold or silver trim. Well, you might not want to do that depending on your party. They might be trying to strip the coffin of the precious metals. So let's just say a very nice mahogany, very nice oak coffin. With maybe some kind of metal trim or something. Very well made. You get the purpose, intents and purposes. Now this coffin is attached to a wall, and as I said previously, either on the side of a building or in a castle room or dungeon room, and it's attached to the wall and it cannot be removed. We're going to say that it is magically attached to this wall by a 85th level wizard or something like that. So this coffin's there, and if the party or an adventurer opens the coffin, it can be opened, and they can look around the inside. The inside is very luxurious, either with very well-made and stitched leather or some kind of cushiony, velvet cushions or something like that. So a very well-made coffin box. Now, if they look along the outside of this box, they'll notice 5 holes or 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the other side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with a high enough intelligence or perception roll, it doesn't even have to be that high, they will recognize that this is a magician's box, and something probably happens if they put swords through these 5 holes. Now then, the whole purposes of this is maybe there is you could also go ahead and have a one-way door here as such, or maybe a one-way secret door right there. But the party wants to get inside. There's a one-way door or a one-way secret door, so they can't get in. And the only way the party's going to be able to get in is through this coffin. Now, throughout the dungeon, or throughout the adventure, or throughout the campaign, they are going to need to find 5 swords. And these 5 swords will open the magician's box. But, here's the catch, one of the party members has to be inside the coffin. So once they're inside the coffin, one of the other characters takes the 5 swords and sticks them through the box. Now, we're not looking at just any old sword. We're looking at the 5 magician swords, and they have to be in a specific order. Now, in my puzzle, in my campaign, the way I'm going to do it is I will have each sword will have something that tells the party, which is the puzzle part of it, what order the sword has to be in. So for me, I've chosen the moon. And I'll just draw these out for you real quick. So each of the 5 swords that the party will find in my campaign will either have a new moon, a crescent moon with a dark side on this side, a half moon, another crescent moon, and then a white full moon. And so if the characters put this in the top, and then second down, third down, fourth down, fifth down, of course I would also allow the top up. So if they put this in the first hole, second, third, fourth, fifth, as long as they stay in this order, they could even start with the half and then go down this way and back to the top. So as long as they stay in this order with the moon phases and put the swords through there, then this will open up another secret door behind the coffin where this character can enter the building or the next room over, and then come over here and unlock the door for the rest of the party to get through. So again, just to recap, we have a wall here. There's a secret door or a one-way door. The party is looking for a way to get on the other side of this wall, whether it's a building or the next room of a dungeon. There's a coffin here that cannot be moved, and they need to find 5 swords, and each sword has a marking on it telling it which position in the coffin that it needs to be stabbed through, like a magician's sword box. And there has to be a party member inside, and maybe there's a silent spell on the inside so they can't tell if the character is screaming or not. Or maybe there's not a silent spell, and if they accidentally stab the sword through the wrong way, the character is going to let them know it and take some damage. But again, in the end, put the 5 swords in the right area. The back of the coffin opens so the character can come over through here and then unlock the door or open the secret door for his buddies. So that is my puzzle, the Magician's Sword Box. Could be wall of the Magician's Sword Box, building of the Magician's Sword Box, or room of the Magician's Sword Box, whatever you choose or wherever you would like to put it. Hopefully you enjoyed it and liked it. Feel free to ask me any questions. I have a few other puzzles posted on my YouTube channel. Please check them out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, on to the next.